Ever wonder why some folks keep going when the odds are against them? What if the secret to winning is just hanging in there? You know, curiosity and star formation might just hold the key to understanding this drive. Let's dive into this fascinating journey. You know what I mean, right? First off, let's talk about curiosity. It's that burning desire to know more, to explore, to question everything around you. It's what pushes us to keep trying, to innovate, and to never settle for the status quo. Curiosity is like landing a big client. It takes persistence and a willingness to learn and adapt. It's like selling a business. You need to explore every angle and understand every detail. Winning a race? That's curiosity driving you to find the best strategies and push your limits. Writing a hit song is all about experimenting with different sounds and lyrics until you strike gold. And building a dream home? That's curiosity guiding you through every step of the design and construction process. Now, let's look at star formation. It's a process that begins with the gravitational collapse of a dense interstellar cloud and evolves over millions of years into a shining celestial body. It's the ultimate example of patience and sustained effort. Star formation is like waiting for a late bus. You know it'll come eventually, but you've got to stick around. It's like learning to cook without burning the kitchen. It takes time and a lot of trial and error. Saving for a dream vacation? That's star formation in action. Slowly building up your resources until you can finally take off. Teaching a kid to tie shoes is another great example. It might take countless tries, but eventually, they get it. And debugging code all night? That's the patience of star formation, working through the problems until you finally see the light. The relationship between curiosity and star formation is pretty amazing. Curiosity is the spark that ignites the process, driving us to explore and question. Star formation is the patience that keeps us going, slowly building towards our goals. Together, they create a powerful force that can lead to incredible achievements. Curiosity is like the fuel, and star formation is the engine that keeps us moving forward. But sometimes, the road is blocked, and that's when our curiosity and patience are truly tested. Let's look at some real-life examples of this dynamic at work. Thomas Edison, you know, the guy who invented the light bulb? Well, he failed 10,000 times before he finally got it right. Can you imagine that? 10,000 tries. But Edison didn't see those as failures, he saw them as steps on the path to success. His curiosity drove him to keep experimenting, and his patience kept him going until he finally found the right filament. Then there's J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. She faced rejection after rejection, a total of 12 times, before finally finding a publisher who believed in her work. But Rowling didn't let those rejections stop her. Her curiosity about the magical world she had created kept her writing, and her patience kept her submitting her manuscript until she found the right fit. And let's not forget about Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He was over 60 years old when he started pitching his chicken recipe, and he faced over 1,000 rejections before finally getting a yes. But Sanders didn't give up. His curiosity about the perfect fried chicken recipe kept him experimenting, and his patience kept him knocking on doors until he found the right partner. These stories show us the power of curiosity and star formation working together. It's like trying to solve a puzzle. You need to keep trying different pieces until you find the right fit. And sometimes, it feels like you're trying to herd cats. It's chaotic and frustrating, but you've got to keep at it. Or, it's like waiting for your Wi-Fi to reconnect. It's agonizing, but you have no choice but to wait it out. Now, let's take a closer look at how this plays out in the world of business. Galileo Galilei, the famous astronomer, believed that questioning the status quo leads to groundbreaking discoveries. His relentless pursuit of knowledge encouraged us to embrace curiosity as a driving force for innovation. In the business world, this means challenging conventional wisdom and exploring new ideas and technologies. Take Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, for example. He fosters a culture of curiosity and experimentation within the company, allowing employees to explore new ideas and technologies. This approach has been instrumental in keeping Google at the forefront of innovation. It's like giving your team a playground full of new toys. They're excited to try everything and see what works best. And then there's Elon Musk and the rise of SpaceX. Musk's curiosity about space travel and his willingness to challenge conventional wisdom have led to revolutionary advancements in the industry. It's like he's playing a giant game of chess, always thinking several moves ahead and finding new ways to outmaneuver the competition. The result? The creation of an entirely new industry that's transforming the global economy. So, what can we learn from all of this? Curiosity is the key to unlocking new possibilities and driving innovation. It's what pushes us to keep exploring, even when the path forward isn't clear. And star formation? That's the patience and persistence we need to keep going, even when the going gets tough. Together, they're a powerful combination that can lead to incredible achievements. But it's not always easy. Sometimes, it feels like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's frustrating and time-consuming, but you know that the reward is worth it. Or, it's like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. It takes patience and persistence, but eventually, you'll see progress. The key is to keep that curiosity burning bright, even when the going gets tough. It's what drives us to keep asking questions, to keep exploring new ideas, and to never settle for the status quo. And with the patience of star formation, we can keep pushing forward, slowly but surely, until we reach our goals. So, the next time you're facing a challenge, remember the power of curiosity and star formation. Keep that curiosity burning bright, and have the patience to stick with it, even when the going gets tough. Who knows? You might just be on the path to your next big breakthrough. In the next part of our journey, we'll dive deeper into how curiosity and star formation play out in the world of business. We'll explore more real-life examples and hear from experts in the field. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible power of curiosity and the patience of star formation. They're the driving forces behind some of the greatest achievements in history, and they can be the key to unlocking your own success. So, keep that curiosity burning bright, and never stop exploring. You never know what amazing things you might discover along the way. In the grand scheme of things, the universe's method of creating stars is pretty cool, huh? It starts with a simple gravitational collapse of a dense interstellar cloud and, over millions of years, evolves into a shining celestial body. This process is a perfect metaphor for the power of sustained curiosity and exploration in business. Just like a star, businesses can grow and innovate through relentless questioning and exploration. And who better to guide us through this journey than Galileo Galilei and Sundar Pichai? Let's dive into 3 philosophies from Galileo Galilei that align perfectly with curiosity and star formation. Galileo once said, "All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered, the point is to discover them." This philosophy encourages us to keep questioning and exploring, just like the universe does when forming stars. It's like being a detective in a cosmic mystery, piecing together clues until the truth shines bright. For our first example, let's look at how this philosophy relates to arete, or excellence, in an athlete's journey. Imagine a marathon runner striving for excellence. They don't just wake up one day and run a perfect race. It takes years of training, questioning their techniques, and exploring new methods to improve. Just like a star forming from a collapsing cloud, the athlete's curiosity and dedication lead to a shining performance on race day. It's like leveling up in a video game, takes forever but you're unstoppable after. Next, let's consider a chef's pursuit of culinary excellence. A chef doesn't become a master overnight, they must constantly experiment with flavors and techniques. It's a process of trial and error, much like the universe's journey to create a star. The chef's curiosity about new ingredients and cooking methods leads to a culinary masterpiece that shines on the plate. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, frustrating at first, but oh so satisfying when you finally get it. Finally, let's explore how a painter achieves arete through curiosity. A painter doesn't create a masterpiece without exploring different styles and techniques. They must question their artistic choices and be curious about new mediums and colors. This journey of exploration and questioning is akin to the universe's process of forming a star, resulting in a painting that radiates brilliance. It's like trying to find the perfect meme for a situation, takes time, but when you find it, it's pure gold. Now, let's shift our focus to Sundar Pichai and his approach to fostering curiosity at Google. Pichai's philosophy aligns with Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule, which states that mastery in any field requires extensive practice. This rule is a testament to the power of sustained curiosity and exploration, much like the universe's journey to form a star. Let's start with the guitarists striving to master their craft. They don't just pick up a guitar and become a rock star, it takes thousands of hours of practice, experimenting with different techniques and styles. Just like a star forming from a collapsing cloud, the guitarist's curiosity and dedication lead to a performance that shines on stage. It's like trying to beat a boss in a video game, takes practice, but the victory is sweet. Next, let's consider a coder's journey to mastery. A coder doesn't become an expert overnight, They must constantly learn new programming languages and techniques. It's a process of trial and error, much like the universe's journey to create a star. The coder's curiosity about new technologies and problem-solving methods leads to innovative software that shines in the digital world. It's like trying to solve a Sudoku puzzle, challenging, but oh so satisfying when you finally crack it. Finally, let's explore how a surgeon achieves mastery through curiosity. A surgeon doesn't perform a perfect operation without extensive training and practice. They must question their techniques and be curious about new surgical methods. This journey of exploration and questioning is akin to the universe's process of forming a star, resulting in a surgical procedure that saves lives and shines with excellence. It's like trying to find the perfect coffee blend, takes time, but when you find it, it's pure bliss. Now, let's dive into some inspiring stories that showcase the power of curiosity in business. First up, let's look at Disney's journey from bankruptcy to empire. In the early 1980s, Disney was struggling financially, on the brink of bankruptcy. But under the leadership of Michael Eisner, the company embraced curiosity and innovation. They started exploring new ideas, like creating theme parks and expanding their film portfolio. This curiosity and willingness to experiment led to Disney's rise as a global entertainment empire, shining brightly in the business world. Next, let's explore Elon Musk's journey with SpaceX. In the early days, SpaceX faced numerous failures and setbacks. But Musk's curiosity about space travel and his willingness to challenge conventional wisdom kept him going. He continued to experiment and innovate, leading to successful launches and the development of reusable rockets. This curious mindset transformed SpaceX into a revolutionary company, shining brightly in the aerospace industry and changing the global economy. Finally, let's look at Oprah Winfrey's journey from rags to TV queen. Oprah started her career in a challenging environment, facing numerous obstacles. But her curiosity and passion for storytelling kept her going. She constantly explored new ways to connect with her audience, leading to the creation of her own TV show and media empire. This curiosity and dedication to her craft transformed Oprah into a shining star in the entertainment industry, inspiring millions around the world. In conclusion, the process of star formation, Galileo Galilei's teachings, and Sundar Pichai's approach at Google all highlight the power of curiosity in driving innovation and growth in business. By embracing curiosity, questioning the status quo, and dedicating ourselves to exploration, we can create our own shining success stories, just like the stars in the night sky. So, let's keep our curiosity burning bright and see where it takes us on our journey to greatness. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating world of curiosity in business, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible stories and insights we've explored. You see the point, don't you? Curiosity isn't just a nice to have, it's the driving force behind some of the most groundbreaking innovations and transformations we've seen in recent history. From the birth of stars to the rise of SpaceX, curiosity has been the catalyst for change, and it's time we harness its power in our own lives and businesses. Let's dive into a few more stories that showcase the incredible impact of curiosity and perseverance. First up, we have Steve Jobs' remarkable comeback at Apple. After being ousted from the company he co-founded, Jobs could have easily given up. But his curiosity about the potential of personal computing and his relentless drive to innovate led him back to Apple. In 1997, he returned as CEO and transformed the company into the tech giant we know today, launching products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad that revolutionized entire industries. Jobs' story reminds us that sometimes, the most incredible breakthroughs come after the darkest moments. Next, let's look at Nelson Mandela's 27-year wait for freedom. Imprisoned for his fight against apartheid, Mandela could have succumbed to bitterness and despair. But his curiosity about the potential for a united, democratic South Africa kept him going. He used his time in prison to study, learn, and plan for the future. When he was finally released in 1990, Mandela's vision and leadership helped guide his country towards reconciliation and democracy. His story shows us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, curiosity and hope can lead to incredible change. Now, let's talk about Albert Einstein's late blooming genius. Einstein didn't speak until he was 4 and didn't read until he was 7, leading some to believe he might never amount to much. But his curiosity about the world around him never wavered. He spent countless hours pondering the mysteries of the universe, and in his late 20s, he published his theory of relativity, forever changing our understanding of space and time. Einstein's story reminds us that curiosity and passion can lead to greatness, no matter how long it takes. Finally, let's explore Ludwig van Beethoven's incredible ability to compose while deaf. As his hearing deteriorated, Beethoven could have given up on his music career. But his curiosity about the power of sound and his determination to create never faltered. He continued to compose masterpieces like the Ninth Symphony, relying on his inner ear and the vibrations he felt through the floor. Beethoven's story shows us that even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, curiosity and resilience can lead to extraordinary achievements. So, what does all of this mean for our lives? And can we apply these lessons to our own journeys? Let's break it down. 1. Embrace curiosity as a lifelong pursuit. Just like the stars that take millions of years to form, our own growth and development require patience and a willingness to keep exploring. Make curiosity a daily habit by asking questions, seeking out new experiences, and challenging your assumptions. 2. Don't be afraid to question the status quo. Galileo Galilei's relentless pursuit of truth in the face of opposition shows us that sometimes, the most groundbreaking discoveries come from challenging conventional wisdom. In your own life and work, don't be afraid to ask why and what if, even if it means going against the grain. 3. Foster a culture of experimentation. Sundar Pichai's approach at Google demonstrates the power of creating an environment where curiosity and risk-taking are encouraged. In your own team or organization, give people the freedom to explore new ideas and learn from failure. You never know what incredible innovations might emerge. 4. Be willing to take the long view. Nelson Mandela's 27-year wait for freedom and Steve Jobs' journey from being ousted to returning as Apple's CEO remind us that some of the most rewarding outcomes require perseverance and a long-term perspective. When faced with setbacks or delays, remember that curiosity and determination can help you keep going, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. 5. Find inspiration in the face of adversity. Beethoven's ability to compose masterpieces while deaf and Einstein's late-blooming genius show us that even in the face of challenges, curiosity and passion can lead to incredible achievements. When you're feeling stuck or discouraged, look for ways to tap into your own curiosity and find new sources of inspiration and motivation. As we come to the end of our journey, I want to leave you with a few questions to ponder and discuss. What's your toughest wait? Share below. Could you keep going after 1,000 no's? How do you stay curious in the face of adversity? What's the most unconventional idea you've ever pursued, and what happened as a result? And finally, how can you apply the lessons of curiosity and innovation from these incredible stories to your own life and work? Remember, curiosity is like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's also like a treasure hunt, you never know what amazing discoveries you might uncover. And let's not forget, curiosity is like a good friend, always there to help you grow and learn. So, keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Who knows? Your next big breakthrough might be just around the corner. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Life lessons are like Wi-Fi signals, hard to catch but game-changing when you do. So, keep your curiosity antenna up and be ready to connect with the incredible insights and opportunities that come your way. And remember, just like Elon Musk's journey with SpaceX, your own curious mindset could lead to revolutionary advancements and the creation of entirely new possibilities in your life and work. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating exploration of curiosity in business. I hope you've been inspired by the incredible stories and insights we've shared. Now, it's your turn to take action. Embrace your curiosity, challenge the status quo, and see where it takes you. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be explored, and your own life is brimming with potential waiting to be unleashed. So, go forth with curiosity as your guide, and let's see what amazing things we can discover together.